Tesla has introduced something they called multi-factor authentication. What is that? And why should you care? Coming up.
The internet is a bunch of computers around the world that is all connected to each other. Anyone that has a computer can connect his computer to the network of computers and can communicate with any other computer on the network.
This communication can take different angles, but let us take this simple example. You're browsing the web and you're clicking on a link on a website. Then you're sending a signal to another computer somewhere on the internet, telling that computer that, hey you, I want to see this information over there, send me it. So that computer starts to send that information to your computer so you can read this text that is standing there on that website. The same thing goes with this YouTube channel. You have probably clicked or in any way instructed the server, the YouTube server, that you would like to watch this movie. So the computer somewhere in Google's server hall somewhere in the world started to send my movie to your computer so you can enjoy my electric earth. But the internet doesn't only contain of computers, as you perhaps know. People are watching my movies on the mobile phone also, or in maybe some other gadgets. There is a lot of things connected to the internet, and also cars is connected to the internet. My Tesla is connected to the internet, and more about that later.
The digital revolution that we are living in today has made a fantastic possibility for us humans to gather information extremely fast and efficient. Almost all information in the world today is in a digital form.
But all this information shouldn't be accessible for everyone to see, especially when you can instruct the computer on the other side to do something, for example, make a bank transfer or something similar. And I don't want everyone to know my medical history. So, how to solve this problem to be sure that the right person is accessing the right information? Well, the most traditional way has been that we have a password and a username. So the problem is solved, right?
Yes, in the friendliest worlds of all, that would be enough. But as you already probably know, we are all different in this world, and some of us have a different agenda and
money. Something that we all want as much as possible, and get it in such a small effort as possible. Can you imagine just that money is coming into your bank account all day, every day, a lot of money, and you can do whatever you like with it? Well, this is a very important strive in our society. Everyone wants to get a lot of money, and they try to do it in different ways, both legal and illegal. And that is the most difficult thing, that there is a drive to get your money. And in order to get your money, they want to have your information and your password.
cyber criminals are doing everything they can, using all available resources in order to get information that can lead to a way for them to make a profit.
Because those people that want your money and your information, they are clever. They also use the computer to find out your password. So a password is not so safe, because people are quite lazy. Yeah, it is difficult, first of all, to remember a password. And also when there is like 20, 30,000, no, not maybe 20, 30,000, but maybe when it's like 50 or 100 places that you need to log on to. Why not do it simple? Use the same password everywhere. And an easy one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or ABCD.
That weakness in people's behavior is also something that is being used by the criminals.
This is the reason why banks and other institutions that has valuable information for their customers is adding extra layers of security. There could be like this small device that you have to press a code coming from the bank, and you have to send back another code from this device to make sure that this is you sitting there. It's like two devices that you're using.
Ah, it's MFA, Multifactor authentication. Because even if you use a complex or have a different password on every site that you visit, there is methods to get or hack your password.
And this is why Tesla have introduced the multi-factor authentication. So you should authenticate from two different devices. And that makes it much more safer to protect your valuable things. Because from your Tesla account, if you own a Tesla, it's connected to the account. You can drive and you can unlock the car. You can do different things, as you already know from your app in your mobile phone.
Of course, Tesla cannot send out a special device to all their customers for making a safer log on to their personal accounts. But there is standards for this, and in so many other cases you can use your mobile phone and a special app for this. Search for Authenticator in App Store or Play, and you will find apps from both Microsoft and Google that can be used for MFA for logging on to your Tesla account. To set up this and make your account more secure, log in with your credentials on the tesla.com website. Click Account, choose Multi-Factor Authentication, log in again. Now a QR code will appear on the screen. Open the Authenticator app that you just installed on your mobile phone. Add an account and the camera will start on the phone. Film the QR code on the screen on the computer with the camera. Next time you like to log on to your Tesla account, you will be asked for the code provided by the Authenticator app after you have filled out your username and password. These codes are changing constantly and is only valid for up to 30 seconds. Check the timer to see how long time left the code is valid before it will be changed.
So there is one last thing to keep your security chain tight, and that is your mobile phone. Remember that inside here you have information and apps that you can access without any password or username. And that goes for Tesla also. The Tesla app, you need to sign in with your username and password for the first time, but later on you can access the car directly without any authorization. And then it's so important to keep your phone in a locked position, so no one can enter or get into the phone without a PIN code or using the Face ID or fingerprint. So the phone should be connected to you so no one else can use it. So remember to try to set up this if you haven't already. Most of the people have this kind of lock already on the phone because the phone suppliers are helping you to set up this because they know that this is so important today. Well, so if you would like to know more about my adventures with my Tesla Model 3, I will put some links to some interesting episodes that you can watch over here. And if you would like to buy a Tesla Model S, X, Y And 3, you can use my refer link that I place here, or you will find it in the description below. Until next time, have a great life.